And now, Sportsline.
The Idaho State Bengals hit the Holt Arena turf once again Saturday for their Big Sky Conference opener against Northern Colorado. Both teams still seek their first win of the season, and with a gauntlet of a conference schedule for both squads, this might be their best chance to pick up a victory. But don't tell that to ISU head coach Cody Hawkins. He offers his insight into this week's matchup.
The next game is always the most important game because that's the only game that matters. Everything that you guys remember about last season, about your history as a human, it's all lives only in your mind. It's all a memory, and it's all bogus. People spend so much time worrying about things that are not going to happen or things that already happened rather than just focusing on the task at hand. And for us to be our optimal selves and to be the best football team we can be, we got to focus on beating Northern Colorado, and it's not beating UNC, the logo. It's saying, hey, we're going against Ed Lamb, who's one of the best coaches in the history of Big Sky. Even though he hasn't won as many at Northern Colorado yet, the dude's won Big Sky championships, and we have not in a long time. It's the fact that they got some unbelievable pass rushers. They got some great D linemen. They're flying to the football. They're going to play with 3 down linemen. They're going to create similar one-on-one matchup problems that Northern Iowa created. Can we counter those mistakes? Can we learn from those mistakes? It's important to approach every task we do as men, coaches, students, football players as, hey, let's tackle this problem next because that's the only problem we can worry about.
As for the quarterback position, Hawkins says even with Big Sky play getting underway, we should still expect to see multiple QBs getting action.
Jordan does some unbelievable things, and he really works at it. He's a guy that's going to be in there watching tape and asking questions, and he really wants to be the guy, but he's very young. You know, he only played 5 high school games at quarterback, only played 5 junior college games at quarterback. So he's got 13 games under his belt, and I keep saying we have to continue to foster and develop that growth because he has a shot to help us and be a special player. But at the same time, you have to recognize what Hunter does as a leader for this football team and just how tough he is. And he's probably has not been as consistent making some of the plays that we would have wanted in practice, but he shows up on game day, and that kid's really tough. And I think both those guys deserve to play. I don't think we're one of those guys playing their best away from going on a magical run. And they both have years of eligibility left. So we're going to play them until we know, and we're going to play both of them this Saturday. And you're going to see more quarterbacks. I know Matt wants to play more, and the plan is to play Jackson Sharman again at some point. And I'm not trying to treat the whole year like the preseason, but I am trying to make sure that we get an opportunity to see the guys play and play the guys that are giving us an opportunity to win, and just making sure we know what we have in this program.